Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time to get ready for a Group 3 race on Gran Turismo Sport. Now we're racing on Autodrome Lago Maggiore Gr.3 for 4 laps, and this time we'll be able to race on the reverse course. We'll be able to get started. Now, let's just gonna be able to get prepared to be able to race for the Alfa Romeo 4C Group 3 will also to begin to get started. So this will be able to have the balance of performance. We'll be able to get prepared. So let's go and get ready to take some practice and let's get started. So before enjoying watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to enjoy it anytime you want for the entertainment. So let's go and get ready to race and let's get started. So here we go. This is going to be able to have an opposite effect. We might be able to have a reverse course. We'll be able to get ready. Since the last time we raced on the forward course, so this will might be able to take the first turn. Is going to be able to take the uphill. We're always going to get prepared for. Now we're about to be able to wait until we are get ready to go to be able to take the warm up. We'll get started. Hope everybody is going to be able to get set up. We're also going to be able to take some few turns. We're also going to be able to have a good clean race to be able to keep up. Now it's just going to go and get ready to take a pit out, and now this is going to get everything. We'll be going in for having a lot of these skills. We might be able to take plenty of skills we might be able to hold on for. Gonna make sure to drive fast, so it's going to get very risky to be able to take plenty of turns. We're also going to be able to take. So gonna make sure, folks, always going to be able to learn on the reverse course layout. It is going to be quite very tougher it gets, but this is going to be able to take plenty of time if we have to make sure if we have to get. So try not to get so overreacted. So we have to be able to keep trying if you really want to have your driver rating increase and the sportsmanship rating as well. So this is going to be able to take plenty of work to be able to get ready. So hope this is going to be able to have a hard time for us. So sometimes we gotta have to go for it. It's going to be able to test our skills if we have to do it. This may be able to have a lot of workout to be able to get ready. Reverse course on each track. We might be able to be prepared for this one. So try not to get nervous. So this is going to get everything. We might need to take some more practice. We're always going to keep up. We're always to keep trying. Right now, this is going to be able to take a good start. We'll also to begin, so hope we did pretty good to be able to take the qualifying time. We're also going to get prepared. So this is going to be able to take faster work. We're also going to be able to take a different ways. We're always going to be able to have the usual turns in a different direction. So gonna make sure to be able to have a race. We'll also to be able to have an opposite moment. We'll might be able to keep up. We're always going to take a lot of perfection. We're always going to keep it going. Now here we go. This is going to be able to take the long straight after the last turn. So this is going to be able to have that 90-degree right angle. Is going to be able to going in. But this is going to be able to take plenty of perfection. It's going to get everything going on for it. Taking a good uphill turn. It's going to be quite going on the right direction. It's going to get everything to be well steady up to be improved. Okay, keep it nice and tight. This is going to be very tougher for us, folks. Going to make sure to keep trying, but it might need to take plenty of practice. It's going to get everything going on to do it. But this might be able to get started. We're always going to be able to keep our sportsmanship rating. We might be able to stay going up. We're always going to be able to take plenty of more time to be very patient. Just going to get that slipstream. We'll make the draft. Going to keep going faster. So it's going to be able to take a while to be able to climb up. We're always going to be able to take for every 4 laps on the track. It's going to get everything. We might be able to keep it nice and steady. We might be able to give a good moment to spare. We're also going to be able to have a 1-star for a good clean race. We're always going to be able to keep up. We might be able to take some good progress. We might be able to keep going on for. Just going to make sure each turn is going to be quite very risky, so we have to be very careful. Now it's going to be able to get very close to any opponents would like to be able to catch up with the rest. Will might be able to catch through. Will might be able to deal with some few turns. So it definitely might be able to get in. Will might be able to stay on track. Will might be able to keep our racing mobility. Will might be able to take. So here it goes. This is going to be able to take a little bit hard turn, and then this is going to be able to take the 90-degree right turn. It's going to get everything will going in at the last turn. But this will might be able to move on for the next lap. So going on the halfway is going to get everything will be able to go up by taking a lot of few efforts out there. Will might be able to keep it up on it. So this is going to be able to take plenty of good turns. Will might be able to keep going for. So Alfa Romeo 4C Gr.3 U.D.R.S Italian Racing Livery is going to be able to take plenty more times to be able to catch up on it. So it always might be able to take a little bit few more times if we have to make sure to be able to take plenty of perfection out there. So if anybody thinks it's very uncomfortable to do it, try to overcome it, folks. This will might be able to help if you really want to be able to achieve this goal. Will might be able to race faster. We're always going to keep up on it. But it takes a while, so gonna make sure to be able to catch up. Will might be able to stay on track. Will always gonna keep it up by the pace. It's gonna be able to go faster. Will might be able to take plenty of few skills. It's gonna get everything to be well wiped up to be able to keep our stability up. Will might be able to keep it together. Almost there. Just trying to catch up to them because they are super fast to be able to keep their mobility up. It definitely might be keep it up. Will might be able to stay strong. Will might be able to stay on good position. So gonna make sure to be able to take a lot of slipstream. Will also to make their draft will increase the acceleration as possible. Looks like this is gonna get very harder it gets. This is gonna be able to take a few more times. So it will happen when any opponents are definitely might be able to make their ways to be able to make one overtake at a given moment. So gonna make sure to keep it well progress to be able to work faster to be able to keep it up. But this is going to be able to take a little bit long if we have to be able to keep it well exercise caution. Alright, third lap is going to be able to press forward, so this is going to be able to take a few more runs until this will might be able to reach up onto the final lap. So this is going to be able to take 4 C's conclusions. Is going to get everything. Will be able to stay on track. Will might be able to go in there, but it will might be able to have ourselves to be able to keep up. Will also going to be able to take plenty of good mobility. Will might be able to stay on track. Will also to find a good turn. So even the conditions as well, so it looks like this is going to be able to have a sunset. Will might be able to race faster. Will always going to be able to enjoy it. Going to keep it going, so they just definitely might be going faster up by taking the gap. Is going to be quite very risky for taking a lot more time out there, folks. Well, it is definitely might be able to do well for it, so taking the Alfa Romeo 4C Gr.3 on the track, Will might be able to get started out. Will begin for taking a good segment. Will be able to begin. So every race will also going to be able to have a lot of training before it will be able to get started to make a video out. So it will already did. So this is going to be able to take plenty more times. Will going to be able to keep up the pace. Will might be able to make one perfection. If we have to be successful to be able to race fast, Will might be able to keep it going. Just getting a little bit left behind, so gonna make sure to deal with that gap by 2.7 seconds. Hope this is gonna be able to take a little bit more time to be able to keep it well endure, because this is gonna be a very tough challenge for us if we have to make sure to be able to stay strong and stay faster whenever we can get. So here we go, final lap is on our way. So this is going to be able to have a race finish. We might be able to get started out to begin for. So going to make sure that this is going to be able to take plenty of good precision. We might be able to take. But it is like very tougher for us if we have to make sure to be able to keep our mobility up. We might be able to keep our sportsmanship rating. We're always going to be able to go up. But it happens all the time, so they just really want to go for the driver rating increase, is going to be quite very long ways to be able to catch up for. There you go. Going to be able to take that perfection turn, so going to make sure whenever you see the apex, take a good landing spot. We might be able to be safe if we had to avoid getting off the track. Now it looks like it's going to be going a little bit increased by 4 seconds ahead. Gonna keep trying, but it is going to be quite going a long way. We might be able to drive faster. We might be able to keep everything going on by healing a lot of turns. Is going to be able to going in as the main obstacle, of course. But it is definitely might be able to test our skills if we had to do it. Getting closer, so this is going to be able to have to take for every more few patients out there to be able to keep everything going on, to be able to make one faster turn. It's going to get everything we're going in for. Hope this race is about to be over soon, so gonna make sure that different Group 3 cars will might be able to take a better chance to be able to race faster. We might be able to keep going faster. We might be able to get, so it will be able to help. So gonna make sure that this is gonna be able to take a little bit more time. We're also gonna get everything will go faster. We'll might be able to deal with a lot of turns if we had to be able to learn to overcome. It's going to be able to take a lot of risk if we had to do it. Now, going in to take the final stretch, so it looks like this race is about to be finished. So, it was pretty risk out there if we had to make sure to be able to stay clean on this race. But it is quite very tough all the time, so we're going to make sure if we had to be able to keep trying, we'll go faster. We might be able to do, taking a perfection, we might be able to go in there. But it is pretty tough, so it was pretty hard challenging if we can get. So better make sure, folks, do the best you can. We'll be able to race on the reverse course of Autodrome Lago Maggiore. It is going to be quite very tough out there. We're always going to be able to have the first turn onto the uphill. So that was very good to be able to have 1 star for a good clean race. It was pretty hard out there, wasn't it? So it is, but gonna make sure so we can probably able to take a lot of good perfection out there. So we did a great job out there. So this one might be able to take every racing mobility if we have to make sure, so we can probably able to take the good chance. We might be able to drive faster. We'll be able to be on the top positions whenever we like to do it. So this will might be able to test our skills. We might be able to be ready. We'll also to go on a higher limit. It's definitely like racing on Spa-Francorchamps. So gonna make sure we're always gonna keep up. We'll always keep trying. We'll make one perfection moment. We're having a one good Group 3 race on a reverse course layout. We're always gonna be able to keep our racing mobility. We're always gonna stay fast and stay maintained. We're always gonna keep it on going. So gonna make sure if we had to be able to do a lot more practice every time. So if you're ready, get yourself prepared. It's very tough out there to be able to race on the reverse course layout of Autodrome Lago Maggiore Grand Prix. So gonna make sure, folks, do the best you can if you really want to race to overcome on the reverse course. So gonna make sure if we had to be able to keep trying, we're always gonna be able to keep our motivation for having a good race. We're always going to be able to keep our racing skills to a higher limit. So gonna make sure to be able to stay on track. We'll be able to have a good clean race as always, so we can probably able to take plenty of perfection work. We're always going to be able to do for the best. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on the daily race on Gran Turismo Sports, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.